booty go. Make the 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 booty go. Pop, pop. Make the booty go. Pop, pop.
I need some bad girls. I'm gonna let y'all hear my new song. I need some bad girls. Come on, baby. Come on, right here. You and you. Come on with that, your fine ass.
Sit on the dick and ride on that. Sit on the dick and ride on that. Sit on the dick. To the back and walk, 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 to the back and walk. Make the booty go. What you want? I got it. What you want? I got it. What you want? 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 I got it. Love is good. Love is good. Love is good.
Yo, welcome to another edition of yours truly, Uncle Luke Show. Hey, man, listen, man. It's a lot of things going on. It is a lot of things going on tonight. Man, shit. I mean, my God. People dying. Dreamer. My man Dreamer is on here. Hey, listen, man. It's a lot of shit going on tonight, boy. I'm saying. It is too much to bear with. Shouts out to Glow. How you doing, Glow? I love you. I was going to go on TikTok tonight, but I felt like I needed to do a podcast. I missed it. I was supposed to do one today because I'm supposed to be doing podcasts Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Wallace, I see you. What's up? Man, it's a lot of shit going on. It's a lot of things going on. It is too much going on. It's too much to imagine. I'm just saying. You got tour crashing out in sports. You got Charlie Kirk getting shot. You have, my God, you have coaches at prominent universities tweeting how sad they are about Charlie Kirk, and they are coaching young black men. You have Donald Trump has taken away Kamala Harris' security. Fox News hosts crashing out saying there's a war between the right and the left. I guess that's the Democrats and the Republicans. It's too much. It's a lot of stuff going on. I just can't imagine some of the things that are going on right now. I mean, it's like the shit don't stop every 5 minutes. I mean, it seems like when people mention these Epstein files, then it becomes an issue. Then you get murdered. Kirk was saying that, he thought the Epstein files should have been opened up. All of this shit going on 9/11. Today is 9/11. I want to say a moment of prayers for all the folks, 9/11 victims, family members. I want to have a moment of silence for them because I got to visit the memorial in New York. I took my kids to visit it, and it was very moving. Very moving situation. So today is 9/11, and I want to say a prayer for all of the victims before we even get this show going on. I'm looking down right here, and it's like 9/11. 9/10, they shoot Charlie Kirk. So let's have a moment of silence for the victims of 9/11. Let's do that. Okay. So here we go, ladies and gentlemen. This is where we're at. Charlie Kirk, big time podcaster, millions and millions of followers, people all over the place, all over the world. They love him. Uh, and the situation is he goes out and he gets murdered. He made some very racist statements about black people. One of the most famous ones were black person as a pilot. Wouldn't you have a problem with that? Uh, Another one was I would not want um, I would not want a transgender operating on me. He's had some very uh, disturbing comments when it came to black people. He also had some very harsh comments for Kamala Harris. And most importantly, one of his most dangerous comments was that there are some people should get killed to protect the Second Amendment. That was him. That was him. Charlie Kirk. Some people should get murdered to protect the First Amendment. We need to have casualties of war in order to protect the First Amendment, the Second Amendment. I'm sorry, Second Amendment. And here this man is laying dead right now. I'm going to say this, right? I'm not the type of person to condone violence, right? I'm not happy Charlie Kirk is dead. I'm not celebrating anybody dying. I think you need people like him in this country because I'm a defender of the Constitution, especially freedom of speech, freedom of expression. So I'm not a hypocrite under no circumstances. So Charlie Kirk and other people like himself have the right to say the things they want to say in this country because they have that freedom. They have that right. And we can't take that away. Whether you agree with them, you can't take it away from them. So this man has all the rights in the world to say what he wants to say, how he wants to say it, when he wants to say it. And he's had that. Again, I defend his right to be able to say what he want to say and how he want to say it, and so be it. Now he's laying in a casket.
Goddamn money, big dog.
Real quick. We'll get to Charleston White because I got him on the menu too. Dumb motherfucker. Don't get me started there. But again, people have the right to feel how they want to feel about a person, but celebrating the death of someone, that's just not my thing. That's not my thing. In a country where you may disagree with a person, a lot of people disagree with me. I like Kamala Harris. I like Democratic Party. I like most of the things Democratic Party do. A lot of people don't like me for that. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I got a bunch of Republican friends. We have a debate all the time. We conversate about this all the time. Nobody wishes death on anybody. Yes, some people say some very hard shit. You know, and you be like, you can call them out motherfuckers, all kind of name everything in the book. But when it comes to death on a person, I'm just not signing on to that. I'm sorry. Y'all can be mad at me all you want. I'm just not signing on to it. The man said some fucked up shit about black people. Some real fucked up shit. Him as a person, yes, fucked up. Fucked up person. Fucked up person. He fed the flames of racism in this country. He was not a good person under no circumstances. Charlie Kirk was a horrible person, a very horrible person. But at the same time, he had the right to say the things that he wanted to say. Now, fast forward to all of these people. You know, God has a way of exposing things that you don't know exist, but you do know exist. Like I'm sitting there looking at these tweets of these coaches in the NCAA who are living off the backs of young black men like Shannon Dawson, University of Miami, offensive coordinator. We're praying for Charlie Kirk. Shannon, you're making millions of dollars off the back of the same people that Charlie Kirk has a problem with. If one of your student athletes become a pilot, he says don't get on the plane. He feels some kind of way. If one of your student athletes go to the University of Miami Medical School, get a degree, and they become a doctor, Charlie Kirk was saying that he would feel some kind of way if a black person is operating on him. So you probably need to watch what the fuck you say. But again, you got the right to feel a certain type of way. But then people have the right to send their kids to be coached by you. But we really know how you really feel about them kids you coaching. We know how you really feel about them. You look at them as a piece of meat, as if you're doing them a favor. I'm just going to say it. You know, it's a lot of racist motherfuckers coaching in the NCAA. And most of them racist motherfuckers hate people like Dion for being in the NCAA. A lot of these racist ass coaches feel like all these kids are slaves. And they run the plantation. And they have no respect for them, nor their family. They look at them like a piece of shit. That's why most of these kids go off to college. They abuse them. They get banged up, get fucked up, have CTE, and then when they come back, you know, they can't even get a fucking job or getting help from a coach. So Charlie Kirk is bringing out the best in America right now. His death is bringing out the best of America. I don't wish nobody dead. If you do, that's on you. I don't wish nobody dead. Not even pieces of shit like Kirk. I don't wish him dead. I don't wish the Grand Poobah of the KKK dead. I don't wish him dead. They're a piece of shit. I'm going to say you're a piece of shit because that's what the fuck you are. Am I going to sit on here cape for you like Dez Bryant? What you trying to do, Dez? Trying to get a job on Fox News? Trying to get Fox to call you up to do some play-by-play? Don't do that. This man is not your friend. He was not your friend. He would have never hired you to do a job. Matter of fact, he wants people like you that look like us to not have a job. This guy condoned gun violence. He thought it was okay. He sat up there and said, some people got to die. There are people that has to die for us to protect the Second Amendment. So here we got it. You're dead. And there will not be a transgender operating on you because you didn't want that also. That would have been interesting. They took him to the hospital. He was living. They say he died in the hospital. Was there a transgender doctor supposed to? We ain't gonna do that. Doctors don't do that. Doctors don't do that. Tangent of Sears, you're up tonight. We'll never support gun violence, no matter how we disagree. You're right. We don't support gun violence. Guns have hurt so many people. Charlie Kirk supported the Second Amendment. He didn't give a shit about kids getting killed in schools. He said he thought that there are some people should die to protect the Second Amendment. And his people right now are crashing out, like this young man here.
And just murdered Charlie Kirk right here in Utah. I'm so freaking pissed right now. This is bullshit. I just saw blood squirting out of his neck. I love that guy. He would have been our next president. I am so pissed right now. Why do they always come with fucking violence? Gosh damn it. Use your freaking words as they're talking to you people. Who shot Charlie Kirk? I'm driving down a Provo right now. I'm so pissed. Damn it.
Crashing out is the understatement. His folks are really crashing out right now. The man has 7.7 million followers of his rhetoric, goes on tour and sits up in the tent, does these speeches. Those people really fuck with him. But that tells you a lot about America and how divided we are, how far we've came as a country. We thought we were getting away with getting racism out of our system. It's not. Racism is here. Donald Trump, Charlie Kirk, all these type of people, they bring out the best of us. They let us know that it still exists. And we have to watch the people who support these people, and we just put them over here. Okay, y'all are y'all, because we're not living like that. So we're never going to support gun violence against anybody, because gun violence has affected so many people in so many bad ways. For this guy to glorify it and then he gets murdered, we still condemn the person who murdered him. Some could sit on here and celebrate and all that. Oh, he got what he was looking for. Some kids celebrate it. This one, I think us as African Americans, we need to sit out. But I did see this online. Let me share this with you.
Judge according to their works. The Holy Bible teaches us that you reap what you sow. This is divine justice. Well, in the soil of the Americas, the white man has planted the seeds of hatred. He's planted the seeds of violence. He's allowed those weeds to grow up and choke the lives out of millions of black men and women for the last 400 years. In fact, the lives of Indians in this Americas for the last 500 years. And now those same weeds have choked one of his own gardeners, in fact, his chief gardener. And you ask me what I say. I only say what the Bible says. I say what the Quran says. I say it's justice. Assalamu alaikum.
See, my thing, that was carefully done. I mean, we're some creative people. There's some very creative people in the world who edit that fast. Edit that fast to bring us into the conversation. We got nothing to do with this. African Americans have nothing to do, even though this man consistently attacked African Americans and everything about us. There wasn't no black person on the roof shoot nobody from 200 yards away. Just keep that a buck. That was a big time hit. Ain't no black people, we ain't doing that. Y'all know how we get out. We go spray up everything and all that. And the people who do all the spraying up, they was at the concert the other day. They still celebrating and excited that they were able to go to a concert. So they wasn't doing that. That was a hit. That was a sharpshooter. That was a very skilled individual who took a shot. So I hope our people who are making these videos online don't make this us versus them. That's their thing. Let them have this. Let's just sit our ass on the sideline and not bother with this right here. This is not a black thing. This is not our fight. Even though this man said all kind of fucked up things. Yes, they want to make it us against them. Yes, he said some fucked up things. This man talked about George Floyd like a fucking dog. I mean, like, come on, man. If there's a black pilot, I hope he's qualified. MLK legacy is math. Oh my God. This man actually said around 2023, 2024, he said things like MLK was awful, not a good person. He accused that King said things that didn't believe in civil rights. Kirk was bad. He was a fucked up person when it came to black people. But still, don't make this us against them. This is not our fight. There's no black person that hopped on no fucking roof, sharpshooter, and shot him. It's not us against them. We're sitting this out. Can't do it. Man didn't believe in white privilege. A lot of things you can say about this dude, but we're gonna not entertain that. Moving on to entertainment. Some great entertainment. This motherfucker.
Y'all want to debate? Y'all got an educated scholar, college educated nigga talking street talk, criminal talk. I wasted my time. Most educated not a goddamn thing, nothing. I thought I was talking to children. I'm arguing with adults. I don't give a damn about my people.
You right there, bro. You right here. Charles.
They wasted my time bringing me here. They wasted my time. Hell, man. With me about my people. Y'all don't even care about y'all people. Go talk to your grandmama then.
You don't feel like it's systematic racism?
They wasting my time. Racism. I don't believe in racism.
Get that card to Mr. White, big
I
dog.
don't believe in man. I don't believe in
God bless y'all, man. You too.
Man, I don't give a damn about no HCU. I went to a white school.
And you're now at HBCU.
I don't give a fuck about an HBCU.
Well, why are you here?
Because they brought me here by mistake.
Hey, bro.
I didn't know I was coming.
You didn't have
Let's go.
to come
I didn't know I was coming. I didn't know I was coming to this
But you
bullshit.
still came.
Damn, let's go.
Now, is this motherfucker stupid? Charleston White goes to Tougaloo University, talks bad about these people. He goes there on a speaking engagement. I'm pretty sure they paid him. Brought him there because he has some, interesting comments about black people, and his takes are very racy and sketchy and things like that. But then he goes on to say black people ain't shit. Black people ain't this. Black people ain't that. This institution. Black people don't inspire to be nothing. Well, I gotta tell you, I was married one time. When I got introduced to Tougaloo University, it was because my former mother-in-law and father-in-law, who's a nurse and dentist and a anesthesiologist, they went to Tougaloo University, Charleston White. I'm pretty sure there's a bunch of more successful people that went to Tougaloo University. So the throw Tougaloo University under the bus as if it's a trash university. That's just fucked up. But the main thing is, who's booking these people? You know what you was getting when you booked Charleston White. The person who booked Charleston White needs to be fired. They don't need to be booking anybody else in the world. This dude is a fucking glorified agitator. That's his job. His job is to get clicks. His job is to do exactly what he did. Have his video cameraman there, video this shit, him going to a school, speaking to a professor, going on this big ass rant, and using this school as a fucking prop. Using an HBCU as a prop to then attack all HBCUs because we know Charleston White works for the Trump organization. He tells you that all the time. Why do people take these people literally? And see, that's the thing. You got Kirk and the Charleston Whites and all these different people of the world. They go out on the road doing their little events, not knowing the shit is dangerous because the things that they're saying are dangerous. The words that are coming out their mouth, they think it's cute. They think it's great clickbait. They think it's great content. Ratcheting people up, getting people all upset, getting people in their feelings. They think it's all cute. Never about bringing people together. You know, you can hear some of the intellectual things in Charleston White voice. Some of the things he says is really on point. But then a lot of things this brother says, he'll say shit that make a lot of sense. But then he'll know that this is not going to affect the algorithm. I need to say some dumb shit so that people will gravitate to the negative shit. It's almost like those reality shows on TV. They gotta have people doing some buffoonery, dumb shit for people to gravitate to. Because if you're on there like the Huxtables, nobody is looking at that. Nobody is looking at the podcast who's on there and not some buffoonery, not some crazy shit. It's got to be some crazy shit. You know, I try to, you know, I use the things on this podcast, the things that are going on in the world, and we have healthy debates and conversations about the different things that are happening in the world. And I use the content of the world versus saying some fucked up shit about some people. It's amazing. Yeah. South Park, right. But again, who the fuck brought this man there? This is very interesting. And the point is, here we go. Another comment. Yes, I think so. My man Jay Johnson. Words should not get you killed. Your songs, lyrics, pop that pussy, shouldn't even get you killed. No. Pop that pussy I should be put on a fucking, I should be put on a statue. They should do like one of those Dwayne Wade statues of me with the microphone. He's saving humanity. He's saving the black community because he's encouraging sex. And we're going to not just be 13% for fucking 30 fucking years, but our percentage will actually go up in America because we'll be reproducing, because that is what white people want to do. That's why they stopped Planned Parenthood and stop all the abortion and outlawed abortion because they need white women to have babies. Because when they look at around in about 50 years, white people will be what? The minority. So we need to encourage more Luke records. We need more fucking popping that pussy. Hey, we want some pussy. Face down, ass up. That's the way we like to fuck. So we can get our numbers up, because right now it's about getting your numbers up. In fear of the black planet. It's all about getting our numbers up, people. So they came after me. I want to get on into the Luke thing. They came after me because I was increasing the black race. I'm talking about sex. Hey, we want some pussy. God damn it, all y'all singing. And there was two sets of people came after me. The people who don't like pussy, that looks like me, and the people who don't want the race to generate more people. See how they work, Roger? Let me stop. Y'all got me going on over there. Y'all got me going over there. I know why I was under attack. I was getting it from both ends. Literally getting it from both ends. The Democrats, hey, they said Al Sharpton and Jesse Jackson and all that motherfuckers had me. The Republicans said goddamn you name it, who John McCain, then Tipper Gore, Al Gore wife, the head of the fucking Democratic Party. He just running for president. They was sitting all the motherfuckers. They was like, this motherfucker talking about something that will fuck us up. He's encouraging black people to have sex and have babies. And if black people do that, then their percentage of 13% will fucking go up. If I was a white dude singing, hey, we want some pussy, face down, ass up, that's the way we like to fuck. If I was singing that and I was a white guy, shit, I'd be a multi-billionaire right now. They were like, let's bring this guy in. Let's do the NFL halftime. You sing that shit, Mr. White Luke. Let me stop. Moving right along. Miami Dolphins crashing the fuck out after one game. How in the fuck? Listen, this is so bad. I wrote an open letter to the Miami Dolphins today, and my open letter was saying, please go get Shedeur Sanders from Cleveland. I've been saying it from the beginning. Please get Shedeur Sanders from Cleveland. Please do that. Do that right now. Please do that for the fans. I told him from the beginning, this guy tour, they shouldn't even re-up him. I do an Andy Slade Sports radio show every Tuesday for damn near 9 years now. These people really need to pay me for consulting. Stephen Ross needs to pay me. They need to pay me. Because this shit don't make no fucking sense. The Miami Dolphins do not make any sense. This guy goes out there in the first game, lose to fucking Daniel Jones, the backup quarterback. My God. How do you lose to this motherfucker who the Giants got rid of, who's a first-round pick bust, and you lose to this guy? Dolphins fans are crashing out. Well, I told them they fucked up. Brian Flores, you might want to send him a love letter and say, we apologize for running you out of town, Brian, because, Brian, you were tough. And, Brian, you told us don't fuck with Tour. Brian, you told us don't fuck with Tour. You said it, and they castrated you. They threw you under the bus. They fucking just fired the shit out of you because you said the bad word of, I don't want fucking Tour. I want the fucking quarterback from Oregon. That's what happened. And y'all fired him. Dolphins fired him. Dolphins ran around the stadium with the fucking Tour shirt on, and Brian Flores was like, I don't give a fuck. That motherfucker soft. And Brian Flores out there still shutting bitches down at the Minnesota Vikings in an era where the average points per game is over 30 points. And he's shutting motherfuckers down, averaging under 18 points a game on a consistent basis. Are you serious? So they fuck over Brian Flores, and then they had a second opportunity because they had Dan Campbell as the interim coach. But Dan and Brian was too tough for the organization. They were too fucking tough. Urgh. We need soft motherfuckers. We need somebody that's going to cuddle Tua. Come on, Tua. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. And now they say the team is soft. I could have told you. And they want to, why y'all want to fuck with Greer? Greer's the general manager. If Greer has a duck as a head coach, then he needs to go get some ducks to play for that head coach. He can't go get no Rock Wallace to go play for Coach Duck. Let's make this shit make sense. The man is looking at his head coach. Okay, y'all told me to hire this motherfucker here. Hello, guys. Hello, guys. I just went. I was listening to McDaniel's interview. My son walked by. I don't even hear from this fucking guy. He didn't say fucking guy because he was got the shit knocked out of him. I don't want to hear from him. I don't want to hear from him. That dude needs to be quiet and shut up. You think Dan Campbell wouldn't be able to handle Tyreek Hill? Dan Campbell tell Tyreek Hill, sit your motherfucking ass in the corner. Motherfucking Brian Flores be like, hey, look here, bro. Let me tell you, we ain't getting ready to do that bullshit right here. I'll ship your motherfucking ass out of here. You think Mike McDaniels is going to tell Tyreek Hill that? Y'all fired the man because y'all wanted somebody nice and quiet, jazzy, with the nice little glasses on and shit. And then, the Versace and all that. Y'all wanted fly shit. And look what you got. No. I'm not talking about the Cowboys, Tangela. I'm talking about the sorry-ass Dolphins who consistently, on a consistent basis, fuck it up. Find a way to fuck shit up. You want me to talk about them right there? That's a dumb motherfucker that run that organization too. See, I'm not delirious like some of you delirious Dolphin fans are. I'm not delirious. When my team sucks and the owner and the general manager sucks, I say they suck. But y'all don't want to live in reality. Your team sucks. It's soft. You got a soft coach. The general manager got to bring soft players in to play for a soft coach. You got a little fucking midget, Tyreek Hill, running the whole team. He comes out straight out the club with his shoulder pads on. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm late. Hey, you guys, and running to the stretch line. Really? Is that what we're doing? Is that what we're doing? Y'all didn't want toughness. Y'all want finesse. What happened to the tough city of Miami, the blue-collar city of Miami? See, we've changed into this. A lot of these people who move here, they want our city to be some fucking posh, like we're in the Rivieras or we're in some kind of, they really think that. Because Formula One comes in, which I love, by the way. I love Formula One. That we're not living in Acapulco some fucking where. The French Rivieras. That's what a lot of these motherfuckers think it is. So then they go get French Riviera type leaders, except for the Miami Heat. Miami Heat, Florida Panthers, they're not ran by the media. The media controls the Miami Dolphins and the University of Miami Hurricanes. They care about what people say about them online, and they care about what the media writes. That's why they wouldn't fuck with a person like Shador, which makes perfect sense. Think about it. This guy Tua is going to shit up the place. You have a backup that's more valuable than the starter. So when you bring the starter in, this is like a win-win situation for our organization. I'm going to give the Dolphins $1 billion idea right now. Some jackass in the organization should stand up and say, hey, look, Stephen Ross. Here you go, Stephen Ross. I'm going to give it to you, blood raw right here. Stephen Ross, here it is. Stephen Ross, here it is. This is the Uncle Luke take, and I'm going to give you some free consultation. The next time I give you some more consultation, you're going to have to pay for it. Here's the deal. You hire Shador Sanders. This guy Tua goes bad. Your stands and your bottom line figure, your bottom line money is going to go out the sky, out the fucking roof that you don't have. Because people are going to go to the stadium because they want to see this motherfucker. The ticket price is going to go up. Everything is going to go out the fucking roof, Stephen Ross. It's money you want. It's money you want. So you have your man Tua that you want to succeed, but then your backup is more valuable than your starter. He means more money to you. In this Hollywood culture, beautiful thing. Should just imagine Shador and Mike McDaniel standing on the sideline together with their Gucci on. What the fuck? That makes all the sense in the world. It makes all the sense in the world for Shador Sanders to be playing at the Miami Dolphins. Because he fits the Miami Dolphins' personality. He fits Mike McDaniel's personality. Tua does not. I had Tua at my school. And they said, Tua, he was sitting in one of the classrooms before coming out to greet the kids. Thank you, Tua. Love you for coming out. They said, Tua, what music do you want to play? We're going to play some music in here. It was a Gatorade event. And the man wanted some country western, not black country western, some Dolly Parton. I was like, this project is not going to fucking work. It's like, really? That man is really different. That guy's different. It's amazing. But it is what it is. Shouts out to Tua. He said in a press conference today, he says does not look at social media. He does not give a fuck what the fuck none of y'all say and what none of you fans say. He don't give a shit. He don't care about what Rex Ryan got to say about him and the team being soft because he does not look at TV. He looks at him and his kids and his wife. They play games together and the kids look at the fucking Disney Channel, which is the right thing to do, Tua. That is the best thing you said all year and did all this time. Well, ladies and gentlemen, Donald Trump, Republican Party is in mourning right now. I'm not going to talk about the ICE agents going over there and taking 9,000 jobs away from Georgians. We're not going to have a conversation about that. We'll probably visit that on Friday. Remember, the Luke Show podcast is Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. I do a special edition tonight, ladies and gentlemen, because there's a lot of big news happened tonight. A lot of big news. I'd like to thank you for joining me. Please make sure you like, share, and subscribe. We're located on Twitter, X, whatever you want to call it, Uncle Luke Real One. Also on Uncle Luke Facebook and Uncle Luke TV on YouTube. Like, share, and subscribe. And you can always find me on TikTok. I'm always hanging out over there with my good friend Glow and all the girls over there. TikTok is a beautiful place. But when you go to TikTok, you better watch yourself because there's a lot of things on there, that'll make you really feel like a lot of girls on there, a lot of young girls on there playing old folks music. trying to make you feel like they want you, but that's not the case. You know, I find it real interesting, and I'm praying for my sister, and I hope she gets some security, because Donald Trump took away Kamala Harris' security detail, Secret Service security detail. In a time like this, when these people are on their Fox TV talking about we're at war, you know, I hope my sister protect herself, because now y'all fuck with her. Now you really gonna be, really gonna be not nice, you know. So I would hope you people on the right, just calm the fuck down. Find out who killed this man. Put him in jail. Don't make this no war against people. Don't get this clickbait going. Charleston White of the world, keep him out of your black colleges, because he clearly told y'all he did not go to black college, and he think all black colleges are horrible for clickbait. If you want to continue subscribing to that, then so be it. But until the next time, ladies and gentlemen, I want to say peace, love, and happiness. Y'all have a great evening. See you. I would love to be.
Pull out the stick, come shoot that. Booty poke out like a book bag. Booty poke out like a book bag. Pull over ass too fast. Carisha gonna bring that Uncle Lou back.